Welcome back. My name is Lorna. I'm a psychotherapist and I want to really share some information with you today about sleep and how important sleep is. I work with hundreds and hundreds of clients, and sleep and getting this balance right is so important to our wellness, feeling good, mental health, and actually how the rest of our life pans out around sleep. So let's fix it. It can be fixed. You don't need medication. So let's look at what tools we need right now. So first of all, I want to pop a bit of a myth. So, people say, oh, you need 7 hours sleep. Oh, you need 8 hours sleep. Okay, so the question is this, because that's not true. The question is this: what's good for you? How many hours sleep is good for you? So for some people, it may be 6 hours. For me, I need about 9 hours, yeah? And the reason I say this is especially with new mums, people will say to them, oh, you need to get your sleep or you're going to go mad. Whereas actually, no, you're not. You're doing great. And yeah, get what you need. So it's asking yourself, what do you need in terms of sleep? And what are you getting now if you're not feeling great? So actually you might need 8 hours, but maybe you're only getting 5 hours. That's going to make a massive, massive difference. Also, another myth around sleep is that you have to sleep in a bed with someone. So what if, this is assuming that you have a partner or sleep in a bed with someone. If you're on your own, then you don't have this problem. So I did call it a problem, yes. So, if you've got a partner and you can love them, you may have even married this person, yeah? They might be amazing. Do they snore? Do they get hot? Do they get cold? Have they got restless leg? Are they waking up and talking gibberish in the middle of the night? For your wellness, and there can be an adult conversation here around, I'm going to go into the other room, or actually, you're going to go into the other room. And really, it's not that you don't love them anymore. It's like, I need to get me sleep together. This is for my wellness so I can get on with what I need to get on with. Let me give you some neuroscience here around sleep. So in our brain, so imagine I've got a brain here. The front part of our brain, yeah, here is where we think we are an adult. We're on it. I'm doing the job. I'm doing the thing. I've got to put the blue ball in the blue bucket, get the bus, do the Zoom call, whatever, right? And we're all good. When we do not sleep, there's a part in our brain, it's like right in the middle. Imagine a red flashing siren, and it's called the amygdala. Yeah, the amygdala. Google the amygdala. When we don't sleep, that siren starts. So we are back to the wall. We're on fight, flight mode. Yeah, we are in survival mode and we get hyper vigilant. So it's, oh, what was that? What was that? We hear everything. We're feeling everything. We are looking at tools now that are going to make that red siren stop. We need to be sleeping, rebooting, so we're waking up feeling refreshed and that our nervous system is more calm. So here are the hacks for sleep. Okay, your room. Is your room cool, even cold? Yeah, we sleep better in a cool or cold room. Is it dark? How can you make your room darker? Especially at the minute the sun's coming up and the birds are having a sing-song at 5:30 in the morning. I don't want to wake up at 5:30. What are you going to do about the darkness? Do you need to go to IKEA or Wilkinson's and buy some blackout blinds? Get them done. Darker curtains, heavier curtains, a dark room. As we've had the old home life mixed up with working from home, COVID, working online, it's just been a right hot mess. I mean, yes, there's benefits to it, but my gosh, it's a right hot mess for work-life balance. So do not work in your bedroom. It may seem like a great idea. Do not. Keep your bedroom as an oasis, a palace for you. Get the laptop out. And I know sometimes we can't do this, okay? But where possible, do not be working in your room. It has to just be about sleep energy, especially if you're aware your sleep's not great. Please take the laptop out of the room, take the work out of the room, find another space to work in, because it's really going to mess with your sleep. Phones, okay, right, phones are great. So, well, are phones great? Yeah, why not? Basically, in the past, everyone sort of says the phones are dreadful, and I have to assume you know about the blue light. You're watching YouTube. You will know if you sit, like, you know, doing the old scrolling and watching loads of YouTube videos, and they are addictive, right? I mean, you know, they're designed to be addictive. It happens to me. We're not going to sleep because the light that shines in between our eyes here, this blue light, our brain thinks it's morning. Morning! It's 12 o'clock at night. So that's why we don't fall off to sleep. So I have to assume you know about the blue light on the phones and to not be on it. So people say about their phones, well, Lorna, it's my alarm clock. I can't possibly be without my phone. It's because we're addicted to our phones. We all are, right? So I'll say, well, look, you can buy a cheap alarm clock for about £5 in a shop. Yeah, we need to get the phone out of the room. Or you can even have your phone outside of your room plugged in. So in the morning you have to physically get up and get it. There are some positives to the phones. I would encourage you to look at some of the apps. Headspace is amazing. The Calm Stories, that app is really great, and lots of my clients use that. So there are other creative tools on there that can help you sleep. However, I do need to ask you to get it outside of the room. The alarm's on the other side of the door, so you have to get out of bed in the morning and get it, and you're not just going to be tempted. Because if you see something, right, remember if you're tired and your brain's like baby brain, like, and you see something that is horrendous, which is highly probable, yeah, it always has been, but even more so now, shocking, that literally projects into the back of your brain, right? And then it's triggered all our anxiety as well. Get the phone out of the room, please. A sleep routine, right? Love a sleep routine. People go, oh, what are you talking about? What's a sleep routine? When I say, so what is your sleep routine? So you got to make one, right? So this is looking at bed sheets. Have you got nice bed sheets? I like jersey, cottony bed sheets, right? So you need the correct bed sheets. Go and get yourself some new bed sheets, new pajamas. Go and get yourself some nice pajamas that are so comfortable, that don't pull in at the waist, that are super comfortable, yeah? Also looking at your nighttime routine around skincare. Everybody loves skincare these days. So, you know, what time are you going to the bathroom, starting your skincare? If you don't know about skincare, go and look on Caroline Hiron's website, go and look at James Walsh and his brilliant dark-sided twin brother, who I love, you know, on YouTube. Get your Hiram in Hawaii, get a skincare routine, buy some bits from The Ordinary, it's only cheap, just to start that bit of self-care. You may want to look at having a bath or a shower. Sometimes with baths, some people don't like them because they feel, especially if they're anxious, that they're a bit stuck with the thoughts, but a shower is a little bit more in the moment. So have a shower, nice pajamas, skincare, and set a time where you want to be going to bed, and also set the time where you want to be waking up in the morning. So you've set the alarm outside of the room and it's going to go off at the same time every day. Yes, you're allowed to lie in. We all like to lie in, but coming back to working days that you are putting routine in there. So you're powering up your battery of your brain and you're putting routine in. It'll make a huge difference. Alcohol. So there's sort of a total rubbish myth that says that if you have a drink that you're going to go to sleep. Well, you might go off to sleep a bit quicker, but honestly, you will dehydrate your brain. You will wake up in the middle of the night because you need a wee, and you could probably drink a reservoir because you're dehydrated. Your skin is going to look a little bit ashy and grey, so it's going to make you look older on top of the not sleeping. So alcohol is not a good mix for sleep. So just really holding that in mind, because you do wake up when your body's digesting the alcohol as well. So just being mindful of that. And also alcohol is a depressant. Caffeine, right? If someone has a problem with sleep, we would suggest that there is no caffeine after 2 p.m. Okay? No caffeine, 2 p.m. Really try and strip it out. If you're not sleeping, it's not worth it. Go to decaf, look at other options. Caffeine is in tea, yeah? Tea, not just coffee, hot chocolate, fizzy drinks. And it's going to stimulate you. So, and it will usually stay in your body for 6 hours. the sort of half-life of it is about 6 hours. So really look at your caffeine intake. Sometimes I work with people and say, oh, don't drink coffee, but they'll drink, 10 cups of tea a day. Also exercise. So I'm not suggesting you go and exercise before you go to sleep. However, you need to make your body tired, right? If we're anxious, we're in our heads. If we're depressed, we feel like with a different type of tiredness. So actually with exercise, it may be just going out for a walk, or you may want to build on that, go to the gym, go running, do your workout, do your kettlebells, do your hula hooping, whatever you want to do, but it's holding an awareness that you're doing it to sleep. So you will, for example, if you go swimming, you're probably going to sleep really well that night. So the reason is you have tired your body out. Okay, with COVID, with being in our homes, with moving around less, we're stuck in our bodies with all this energy. We need to burn some of that energy and adrenaline off. We are going to sleep great. The lighting in your room is really important as well. So with lighting, if you have bright lights, again, they're going to make you feel more stimulated and awake. How can you have really low dimmed lights? Or different coloured lights. People do cool stuff with LED lights in the bedroom, behind the headboard, or in different places. So it's really going into quite a chill zone. Also, there is a product called Lumi lights. You may have seen them online, and they're like sleep lights, and they come on with a glow and they go down like a sunset. So have a look at those. See what you think of those. There's tools there if you want to have a look. Do you want a candle on? Obviously, pick a nice candle. Sometimes the scents can be a bit much. I have to put the candle out of the room because I find the smell a bit. Any essential oils. So really looking at the sensory side of the room. And with drugs, I mean, smoking marijuana, smoking green, I'll get off to sleep easier. Yeah, you might, but again, depending on the strength, it's really going to impact what time you wake up in the morning, because you're putting chemicals and toxins into your body. If you're looking at improving your sleep, please take that out, and let's look at these other, the sleep hygiene, getting the room right rather than using other chemicals. Also, I'd like you to notice what stress is going on around you. So every morning, just to notice, okay, how did I sleep? You may rate it 0 to 5. It was good. Just be curious about why it wasn't good, because there will be a reason on this. What am I thinking about? Stress. What am I holding? What am I worrying about? Am I worried about money? Am I worried about COVID? Am I worried about going back to work? Am I worried about what I'm going to say to so-and-so? Or anything. Just, I'd like you to bring it into awareness. Like, okay, that's maybe why I didn't sleep well last night. Also notice your dreams. Okay, I'm not going to go into a big dream sort of mystic bubble here, but just I want you to notice your dreams. Get curious about your dreams, what's going on, and if you're not dreaming. Okay, another thing around tech that I want to bring in here that is brilliant if you're into it is the Apple Watches and I think is it Garmin? I'm not a runner. They're really good, and then that will link to your phone, and you'll be able to monitor how much deep sleep you're getting, how much light sleep. If that's your thing, get on it, notice it. Right. I'm going to show you a weighted blanket. I just have to go and lift mine from my room because it's so heavy, so bear with me. What the hell's a weighted blanket? Well, I wonder one right now. Heavy, that's what they are. So, see, this is a bit nice. Right. So what the hell is a weighted blanket? And why would you get one? Well, I got one because I was on a workshop and there was a lady and she'd been assaulted, and she wasn't comfortable with any human contact. She didn't like hugs. It was all just too much for her. She had really bad anxiety, and she said having this blanket really helped her. And actually for me, I need to sleep. I can't sleep with a thin blanket. I used to have like 3 or 4 blankets on my dressing gown on top. So I bought one of these and I really love it. Look, it's nice. It doesn't look weird. It looks like a throw thing that you would buy. It's sort of grey. Everyone likes grey. And it's full of these little micro beads. It's really heavy. But I think I bought one that was too heavy. I didn't want to buy one that was too light because I would have probably been annoyed if I had to put more blankets on. because I didn't want to waste the money. However, this one is quite heavy, so sometimes I have it on and I do get that comfort because it's like your whole body having a hug, but there's no one there, right? It's great. And it's very good for anxiety. So a lot of my clients who have bad anxiety have these and they love them. Okay, so give it a go. This is a brand called Koali. I'll put a link below. Check them out. Maybe have a look at the weights that you're going to get. But yeah, really good. They're like a lovely throw that you put on the bed, or you can even have them in your living room just so you can relax in the living room. Okay, so there's loads there, loads of information about busting some myths. How much sleep do you need? Loads of tools. Get your sleep routine in checked. So make yourself tired, get your skin routine on. Look at how much sleep you need. Just set your own schedule. Just set it. Okay, so I want to be going to bed at like 11 and I want to be getting up at 8. You know, whatever you need, okay? So really bringing that front of mind. And if you need more help with this, for example, if you've got a baby or you've got a new puppy, yeah, we might need to ask for more help around sleep, how important it is for our brains to stop that red alarm bell going off. Yeah, so we start to come back into ourselves, into our body, and balance our nervous system so we can be in the here and now rather than our back to the wall. Please work on your sleep. Drop some comments below about what works for you. And I'll see you soon. Good luck.